Good afternoon, George Cavaligos for HFT Bonds. Well, if you weren't up last night hitting a bid right on the opening of Globex, you really didn't have much of a trade today, unfortunately. Walked in this morning about 6:30, and I think the notes were trading around 29.5, 30, and the bonds were trading around 17, 18. And that's where the pit opened up, right in those areas, 29 and 17 in the bonds and notes. And we went down. I got short at that point. Went down to, I thought we'd hold 26 plus. It was kind of an important short-term Fibonacci retracement from the highs. And it bounced off there initially. I covered some shorts. It broke again. I think we went down to, what did we trade down to? 25. I still think we're going to test those lows from last week, that 22 plus level. Last week was one of the narrowest weekly ranges we've had in a while. I also want to make clear, I think last Friday's high was a fifth wave that ends this rally. Now, I jumped on the TBF trade immediately on the rally on Friday, and I put some small shorts on in the futures and covered them. And I didn't do much with the futures. I should have probably just put a short on and kept it on, because I think this could be the beginning of a bigger down move here. I'm not sure if this was a C wave or just another B wave, part of a bigger correction. Either way, we're going to get some kind of a deeper pullback. I think we're going to test immediately the 133.22 level and the 150.31 level. Those were the lows from last Monday and from other days in the bonds last week. I think those are going to be important tests. I think we'll take them out eventually. I don't know if we're going to take those levels out on the first try. It's kind of odd today. We saw a better uptick on the open and a better uptick on the pit closes. For a day where the market's lower, typically you would see the market sell off. Tomorrow's the only Fed buyback of the week. Chairman Bernanke's also speaking tomorrow. So I think maybe what we're seeing is the dealers here in the States prepping in front of the buyback tomorrow. They're buying bonds tomorrow. I think the dealers were buying a little bit today. I think we'll see, a bit of a bounce into the buyback tomorrow morning. I think what I'm looking for is a bit of weakness tonight, maybe test that 22 level. Then a bit of a bounce into the buyback, and probably a little bit after the buyback, because it is a short week. And then again on Wednesday, the Fed's selling again. We also have some economic data. BOJ has their monetary policy statement tonight. So there's some event risk here. I think we have to keep our eyes on these levels. I am going home with a small short, tight stop. I'm looking to cover at 22 plus on the 10-year. Bonds against that 150.31 level. I'm not looking for a lot here. Again, it's a holiday week. Volume today was half of what it should be, and maybe that's why we're not getting the big down move that I'm anticipating at this point. The TBF trade's a nice winner for us. It's up about a quarter, 30 cents from where we bought it on Friday. I posted some levels there in the chat room. I hope you guys saw those. Where I'm looking at taking profits on that. It's basically an old gap that it left on the way down, 29.02 to 29.17 on TBF. I hope you didn't buy the puts. Maybe if you bought a put spread, we talked about buying some bond puts on that spike Friday. The way the volatility is coming off with this holiday week, it's going to be tough to make money even if the market does go your way. So, maybe you just spread those off real quick, and if you're long an outright put, just spread it off real quick against selling a lower strike put, and be happy at this point and just collect some premium. And then as we get through this week into next week, I think we'll see a little bit of a return to activity again. We'll have a normal Fed schedule. Treasury will be back in auctioning short-term coupons, I believe. I'm not positive on that, but that's the plan. That's what we're looking for overnight. That's what I'm looking for basically the rest of the week. I'll refresh those ideas as they come in, hopefully. Have a great night, guys.